Hi, welcome to BFaith. Today we will be reviewing the Spectra S1 Plus Breast Pump. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This review is based on my personal experience as a mom using this pump. Every mom and baby is different, so what works for me might not work for everyone. This video is not sponsored and I am not affiliated with any brand mentioned. Please consult your doctor or lactation consultant for advice that's right for you and for your baby. And now back to the video. I'm unboxing this today and showing you the features. Here's the instruction manual. It comes with the collection bottles, the tubing, everything that you need. Now, the reason I chose this Spectra S1 Plus, it's because it is chargeable. You can charge it and take it wherever you want. You do not have to have it plugged into the wall. I believe that's a big difference with the Spectra S1 Plus and the Spectra S2 Plus. At this one, you do have to be plugged into the wall while pumping. But with the Spectra S1 Plus, you don't. You just need to make sure it's charged and it'll be all set up for you. That way you don't have to be attached to a outlet for it. Now the machine does have a battery life of 3 hours when fully charged. When it has the 1 bar left in the battery symbol here, it will have a remainder of an hour. Once the battery indicator starts flashing, you will only have 30 minutes before the battery needs to be recharged. So just wanted to put that out there. It does have a 3-hour battery life if fully charged. And as you can see here, I ended up plugging it in right now just so that you can see that it's charging. You don't have to have it plugged in while you're pumping. Just make sure it's fully charged and you should be all good. Now with this, it does have a lamp here that's as bright as it gets. So it has 2 settings for the light. That way if you feel like you need to pump in the middle of the night, you have access to this light here. Here's the power on button. Not sure if you can hear that. I don't have the tubing plugged in, but that's pretty much what it sounds like when it is plugged in with the tubing. And here's your cycle settings and a little night light. And this is your vacuum settings. Now the manual does recommend to gently massage your breast or apply warm compresses from the back of the breast toward the nipple before using, which will help with letting your let down. It does say express milk from each breast for 10 to 15 minutes. Now, we definitely recommend applying the warm compresses. That seemed to help when I was having to use the pump, increasing my supply. It also says for maximum milk expression, would recommend that you pump frequently, but in short increments, 10 or 15 minutes per breast, every 2 to 3 hours, 7 or 8 times a day. So that's what the manual says here. Again, if you're having issues with milk supply, always reach out to your doctor or your lactation consultant for more recommendations. Center the breast shield on the breast so that the nipple is drawn into the flange. You're then going to press the power button. The screen will light up and begin. Press the massage expression button to change to expression mode. Once you see that your milk is coming in, so there's a difference between the color of the letdown and the milk. So the letdown is going to be a little bit of more of a watery, thinner consistency, and your milk is going to be an actual, like more milky, whitish color. The cycle on the pump refers to how many times the pump sucks and releases per minute. Now, once you start seeing the actual milk, you're going to change the massage and expression modes. With the Spectra S1 Plus, it's a hospital grade pump. So, what I've read from this, which is why I chose this, is it imitates the way the are sucking that the baby has. So, it imitates those exact same rhythms. And that's why this Spectra S1 hospital grade one is it's pretty good for increasing your supply. So I would definitely recommend this one. I know there's other hospital grade pumps, but this is the one that I use for when I was pumping. I did have a hands-free pump, which I'll review on that one, but I believe it's the LV Stride, and it worked okay for the beginning. That after a while, my supply started dropping with the hands-free pump. So I personally, from my experience, especially for the first couple of months to help with increasing your supply. If you do need to go back to work, you might want to use the hands-free one just because you can kind of move around and it's not as bulky. You're not going to be carrying this whole machine. But if you can stick with the hospital grade, it will be the expression of milk better than the hands-free. Now, when you are in the expression mode, this mode has a slower cycle speed and higher vacuum level. So you just need to adjust the cycle speed and the vacuum level to the mode that works best for you. This video is just to show you what components are included in the kit. If you need any advice, medical advice, please reach out to your lactation consultant. They would be the best resource for you as to how to use the machine and how to help you increase your milk supply if you're having issues with that. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.